Greetings to all from wherever you are joining. Shubhodaya. We have been covering the series on Abyasa. Abyasa is a sustained practice to be done in light of vairagya. Abyasa is a sustained practice. Vairagya is the goal. The vairagya lays the roadmap for us to practice. We can't practice Abyasa without a roadmap. Willy-nilly, we cannot practice. We should be sure about the direction we are traveling. We should be sure about the road we are heading. Suppose you are getting onto the public transport without knowing the destination where you are going, and if the bus driver or conductor asks, where do you want to go? If you say, I don't know, then you will be called as not a sane person. Most of us are doing the same in our life also. Life is a journey. We have boarded onto this life journey. Where are you heading? I don't know. Most of us, we laugh at people in the bus. They don't know where they are going, but most of us are in the same way. We don't know where we are traveling. The vairagya gives the roadmap for us to travel. Vairagya gives the roadmap where we can practice sustained yoga. Vairagya means raga to the higher possibilities in life. You should know what you want to get out of this life. And when you know the destination, you can practice. When you know the destination, without knowing the destination, practice has no meaning. The intensity of practice is proportional to the goal you set for yourself. The goal must be, if the goal is so high, so noble, your actions also become intense. If the goal is very ordinary, your actions also become very ordinary in life. And Abyasa and vairagya, it is talking about when you do not have a goal in your life, various ailments dawn in us, various complications, health problem comes into us. The Patanjali is talking about the outward signs of ailments, distress, dull mind, no control over your limbs, and erratic breathing. The four outside side, dukkha dhaurmanasya angame jayatva shwasa prashwasa vikshepaha. The angame jayatva, no control over the limbs, and the breathing erratic. To address that problem, I am starting a new series of class called as morning, Monday to Friday, angame jayatva, how to get control over your limbs. That series we are starting on Monday, and I will continue next week, next term also. Monday to Friday classes, how to get control so that you don't fall sick often. That is angame jayatva, shwasa prashwasa vikshepaha. And Patanjali, he talks about if you do not want to fall sick often, if you want to lead a healthy life, he talks about the four qualities you need to have. How to deal with the society, you should know. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upekshana, Sukha Dukkha Punya Apunya Vishayanam Bhavanata Chitta Prasadanam. One is Maitri, make friendship with the people who are adding value to your life. Only make friendship, not willy-nilly. Only those who are adding value to your life, make friendship with them. And Maitri Karuna, be compassionate to the one who has a potential to add value to your life. Karuna, Mudita, take delight in one who is already adding value to the company. Not only learned, not only earned, and also sharing. Take delight in the company of those people. Mudita, upekshana, stay away from people who undervalue you or devalue you. If people pull you down, stay away from them. However great they are, it is of no value for you. Stay away from them. These are the 4 qualities Patanjali is talking about. And Patanjali further talks about tat pratishedartham ekatattva abhyasaha. You should have a goal in your life. Never lead a life without a goal. Never take a life for granted. Have a goal. Like in a corporate, every year they set a goal for you. This is the target for you. If you achieve, you'll get that payment. That corporate, they are not interested in your personal welfare. They are concerned about their welfare. Whatever corporate, they are using as a ploy to achieve their target. Yes, you have to do that one. But what about your life? You have to set a goal for your life, not to discount your life, not to be leading a life, whole life, as a bonded slave for your boss or employer. You're not leading a life as a bonded slave all through your life. Set a target for yourself. When you have this, set a target for yourself, you start realizing the potential in you. I thought all through my life, I was underselling my ability. When you set a goal for yourself, you know how much worth you are. You won't be selling your product at a discounted price, at a cheap price. You know how to extract the value for yourself. Ekatattva abhyasaha. The single-pointed goal in your life is important. And Patanjali further talks about to get a single-pointed goal, pranayama plays a dominant role. Slow breathing, learn the art of breathing, you get clarity in your mind. If you are not getting a clarity in your mind, it is because of the pranayama. Learn the art of pranayama, shwasa, prashwasa, prachardhana vidaranabhyam va pranasya. Patanjali further talks about concentrate on one pursuit at a time, not to entertain so many things in your life. Concentrate on that one. And he talks about Vishoka va Jyotish Matihi. To overcome the sorrow, contemplate on inner light. However brilliant are the outer things, are subject to change. Things keep on changing, and to get a stability in your life, to find a stability in your life, go within. Connect to the light within. Connect to the light within. Last week, I went to an old age home to teach yoga. That they want us to teach yoga on a regular basis. The youngest person there is 76 years and oldest is 100. And a few seniors, they came to me, they said, in my life I wanted to do so many things, but I kept on postponing. Now I have become old, how to get back my young days so that I finish whatever I had to do. It's most of us, we are postponing. It is not now. Not now. That lady said, how to get back my youth. I wanted to do many things in my life. I took the life for granted. In Ramayana, it talks about life is so short. By the blink of your eye, life is finishing. Life is as long as cow's footprints. It's one step to another. It's not to squander your life. It is very precious, and for that, get a stability. Contemplate on your inner light. Contemplate on your inner light. Vishokava, if you can't, to get a hang of the inner light, before that one, Vishoka Vitaraga Vishayam Chittasya, to get the focus on inner light, get connected to one who is illumined in life. how that person has illumined, has achieved so much. Why I am not doing? Contemplate and use that person as your role model. When you start tuning your mind to that illumined person, you also start acquiring those qualities. And Patanjali gives another quality. Its theme for today is Swapna Nidra Lambanam Va. Now, another one is contemplate on your dream and deep sleep experience. What it is, he is talking about deep sleep. In the deep sleep, nobody says, my deep sleep was horrible. Everyone says, my deep sleep experience was blissful. I slept. It was a bliss, like blissfully I slept. Nobody says, maybe you are a pauper or you are not injured your limbs, but in deep sleep, nobody experiences sorrow. And contemplating on deep sleep experience, I know what bliss means, but why I am sulking when I am awake? One point, I know what is happiness. I can get that one in deep sleep. How can I get that one in the waking state? That is one in the deep sleep experience. Swapna, in the dream, sometimes if you see a good dream, you are happy. Sometimes you see a bad dream, you are unhappy. The dream state gives both happy and unhappy experience like our wakeful state. Both happy and unhappy. In the dream, people say, in the dream, it is nothing but, it's just ignore. It doesn't mean anything, but there is a dreamology. Science of dream is there already. They talk about dream. When the dream happens, at what time, what it signifies. Especially early in the morning, something if you get some good dream, you hang on to that one. It is conveying some message. Many times, divine people, they come in the dream and convey the message. Our ancestors, sometimes they come in the dream, they convey the message. In the message, by practice of yoga nidra, you will be able to remember your dreams. Many times people, they say, I dreamt so many things whole night, but when I wake up, nothing is clear. I have forgotten everything. Through the practice of yoga nidra, you can capture the dream. What message it is conveying, you can hang on to that one. Capture, it is conveying some message. Suppose in my horoscope, I have what is a yoga called as Gajakesari yoga. I will have a very royal life, but I am not prepared myself. This life, I am leading a very ordinary life. I am squandering my life and got onto the wrong tread. And though I had in my horoscope that Gajakesari yoga, I have not prepared. So that yoga, how it will be fulfilled, in the dream, I feel like I am having a royal time. It is not actualized. It is only the trailer is shown because I am not prepared for that one. This life, it comes in the dream state. It is expressed, it is conveyed in the dream. My yoga, it is shown. And dream in Ramayana, Trijata, she tells goddess Sita, when goddess Sita was sore stricken, and she said, Trijata said, I saw a dream. In that one, I saw Ravana wearing red cloths, riding on a donkey, smeared with oil, heading towards south, having a red garland. And I also saw a dream, Lord Sri Rama mounted on a white elephant, wearing white cloth, white garland, heading towards north. What it means, Trijata says, that symbol, that means Ravana's death is round the corner. Not to worry, oh Sita, I saw Lord Rama is heading towards north, riding on the elephant. He will be victorious, prosperous, not to weep. In Aitareya Upanishad, that talks about the dream experience also. The dream experience, what sometimes dream, the impending death. What are the signs of your death? You get those signs in the dream. The Aitareya Upanishad talks about, if you see in the dream a dark person with a dark teeth in the dream, that is the sign of death. Second one, if you see you are being drawn by donkeys or pigs towards the south, it's the death. If you see a person with wearing a red cloth and a red flower and smeared with oil, that is a sign of death. And if you see eating a stem of the flower, someone eating the stem of the flower, that means it's a sign of death. If you see a monkey jumping onto your shoulder and or sitting on your head, it is a sign of death. Death is coming. If you see eating molten gold and vomiting it out, vomiting molten gold, it's a sign of death. The sign of death. And if you see in the dream a person, unclothed person, walking around, that is a sign of death. And there are other signs also. It is talking about what it is talking about. When you see these signs, if it is death is inevitable, finish off whatever you had to do quickly, not to postpone. Wrap up your business, wind up your business. And second one, that is for the elderly people. Finish your, wind up your business. And if it is still young, that's untimely. If it is an untimely death, pray to the God. Please extend my lease, extend my contract, so that I will be careful now on. Pray to the God, and prayer helps. Prayer helps for overcoming that one. And also it is talking about the signs of the dream experience, talking about signs of prosperity. If you are, if you have a dream of seeing your Ishta Devata, deities, or seeing your Guru or divine souls, it's a sign of prosperity. If you see the person drawn by the cows or bulls heading towards the north, it's a sign of prosperity. If you see someone sitting on an elephant and moving towards the north, it's a sign of prosperity. And if you see someone with white garland, and that is a sign of prosperity. Sign of prosperity. If you see a clear water in the dream, that is a sign of prosperity. If you see a muddy water in the dream, it is a sign of death. If you see a clear water, it is a sign of prosperity. If you see a fish or vegetables or fruits or climbers in the trees, bountiful, they all indicate the prosperity. The dream has a message. What Patanjali is talking about, nidra alam swapna nidra alambanam va. When you see a beautiful dream, capture on that one. Take an inspiration from that one. What does it mean? How it will help me? what it is conveying, message it is conveying, capture that message and do your sadhana to unfold the dream. Dream is a message. You have a now dream, it should not end up as a dream. And like Martin Luther says, I have a dream. It is not ending up only as a dream. Work to realize your dream. Dream is talking about, for example, Bangalore, the Kempe Gowda had a dream that Devi, he came in dream and told him that to construct a city. Bangalore, he had a dream that Devi gave an instruction for him to build a city, and he was the one who built that the city. People capture the dream and work on that one. For many of us, we take our life as granted. We pay no attention to the dream. And Patanjali, talks about there are various possibilities how you can enrich your sadhana, Abyasa and vairagya. Lie down on your back.